Hello, let's continue this colored pencil drawing live using Prismacolo Premiere. So this is already part 4, so if you haven't seen how I started it, uh, you can check the parts 1 to 3. So this part 4 already, and I want to focus on drawing the his eyebrows here. Shweta, hello Shweta. Hello everyone, Arjun Mindset. Hello Joyce Rebay La 666. Art by Ashok. Hello, Art by Ashok. What was that color? Clay rose. First layer is clay rose, and then I'm gonna have a touch of this green. This is the marine green. Just for the dark shadow here on this the edge of the forehead. Art by Ashok. How are you, sir? I'm good. I'm very good. Hello, Ralph Angelo Taktai. Welcome again. Joyce Verbaila 666. How long does it take you to finish your portrait? Just asking. It differs with every portrait. Sometimes I'm very inspired. Sometimes I feel lazy. So sometimes I have all the time. Sometimes I don't have much time. So it differs. But on average, if I can answer it, like for an average colored pencil portrait, maybe with one head, maybe around 20 hours. Scattered on like 5 days to 1 week. Ralph Angelo colored pencils naman, yes. Prismacolor pa rin naman. Sabi ni Ralph Angelo, tinutuloy ko po yung rose ko po, kuya. Wow, sipag talaga. After all the school works ko, kuya, at may oras din ako para to my rose. So this color is chartreuse. It's always nice to layer something light green over the skin tone. The green makes the skin tone more realistic. Richard Abilanyo, ngayon ko lang nakita sa'yo na nag-grade method ka. Oo, ngayon lang siguro sa YouTube, yung sa upload sa YouTube. Kasi, ah, syempre, once in a while, baka makalimutan ko na. Pero medyo nilakihan ko yung grid kasi medyo sanay naman na yung mata ko with have, having outlines, so medyo malaki. But for beginners, medyo liitan yung grid para mas madali, mas accurate. Wala pa ang heliotok, kuya, tell you something po. Sige, go ahead, go lang. So, if you can notice, I'm not yet darkening the eyebrows using black. As you can see, his eyebrows are really dark because I'm slightly building the skin tone uh, under his eyebrows. Let's use some blue color. This is slate. This is not blue actually. This is slate gray. It will make his black eyebrows more realistic if you put a bluish undertone before you put the black. So most of the time, colored pencil artists use blue or dark blue as base tone for black hairs. Sabi ni Ralph Angelo kanina po sa school, kuya, may drawing activity yung sa ginawa ko namin, yung partner ko po na classmate, nagbasa siya ng poetic lines, tapos from that lines draw based on what you heard. Draw based on what you heard. Yung narinig ko pong description ito ko sa pine tree, that's why pine tree yung dinrawing ko po. Yun lang, Mongol pencil lang yung meron ako at bond paper. Magpabili ka ng graphite pencil para meron kang mas darker values para mas mukhang realistic siya. Draw from what you heard. Pwede din, pero mas maganda kung visual. Draw from what you see. Sa mga old artists naman, like Vincent van Gogh, draw what you feel. Parang gano'n. So, madaming pinagkukunan. Naintindihan ko na siguro at that moment na nasa classroom, parang naririnig mo yung pine tree, parang ganun ba yun? Tapos hindi mo siya nakikita. Ralph Angelo, Ah, okay, got it. I think I need a little bit of violet blue. Sabi ni Ralph Angelo na mga yung mga classmates ko po, including with this classmate who advised me to look for drawing tutorials po for me, nag-improve sa drawing skills ko po. Wow, good job. Adam, I'm working on a Jeho portrait right now. Good, that's good. Ralph Angelo, sabi nila sa akin, paano daw po ako mag-improve sa drawing skills? Sabi ko, nanood ako ng mga tutorials ko po. Kuya, that's why. Wow. Nakaka-proud naman yan. I still have the pine tree drawing ko po, kuya. Oo, itago mo lang yung mga ano mo ng maayos para pag tanda mo, makikita mo ulit siya. Idodrawing ko na lang po siya sa Oslo paper during my free time. Arnav, it took you how much time to become good with color pencils? I started 7 years ago, and I can say that I'm already good around. I mean, super good. When I say super good, am already very much confident with my colored pencil drawing around 2 years of continued practice. 2 years. Sabi ni Ralph Angelo, I recommend your channel po sa mga classmate ko kasi sabi ko sila it's because of your channel I become better in drawing. Wow, thank you. Sabihin mo mag-subscribe na rin sila. Unknown. Eyebrow explain meanwhile the shading process, how to pick the right colors and how you mix dark shade with the mid-tone and the highlights. So I intentionally pre-picked my colors. At least I have um actually it's different with every portrait, but usually I have three on uh, the dark shades. I have the dark for dark shadows, I have for mid tones, and I have for light tones. So for dark tones, I at least I have three, like this three for the darkest shadows right here. It will not always be this, but it really depends on the reference photo. Just take time to study and to look closely on your reference, and you would know if you need something else for the dark shadows. But usually I have three. I have this dark brown, I have this dark green, actually this marine green, and I have the chestnut. So this would uh, if the skin tone is not very dark, so this is what I use for the dark shadows. And then I have my mid-tone pencils, like I have bright, I have a little bit pale pencils, like these three right here. I'm gonna show you. For my mid-tone colors, I have the combination of this. Wait, so I have this four, because basically if the skin tone is not very contrasty, if it is just a fair skin tone, it would need lots more pencils for the mid-tone right here, because the highlights are not very much, it's more like a fair on all sides of the face. So I use this for my mid-tones, and then for my light tones I use this four. So this is for the very light tones right here, but everything is like layered on top of each other. So yeah, even if I layered, like for example the dark shadows, I still layer all these lighter colors on top of the dark shadow, so it will be easier to mix, and it will like become more realistic that way when they are mixed together. So actually this two lightest pencils I usually use it for blending or for burnishing the skin tone. This one for dark shadows, this one for the light shadows. I'm almost ready on drawing the dark hair of the eyebrows, but I want to blend the skin tone around it a little bit. But before that, I want to, where am I want to layer this color right here. This is pink rose. Next one, I'm gonna layer this beautiful yellow color. Ralph Angelo drawing while watching you po, kuya. Wow, that's good. This is salmon pink to brighten up a little bit. Hello, salmon pink. Yes, correct. Unknown. Sir, thanks a lot. I used to draw, but I never improved because the color choices were always a great problem for me. And two, I was weak in transition from dark to light or light to dark. Well, actually, that is understandable. That is very challenging. But you don't really need to worry too much about the correct combination of colors. I think what you should really need to work on is the the understanding values, understanding tonal values, the darkness of the darks, the lightness of the lights. So because you may not get correctly the skin tone, color of the skin tone, but when you know how to build your shadows, it will still look good. It will still look an amazing portrait, even though uh, the color is not going to be exact, because um, after a while you will learn about uh, the proper combination and mixing of colors. Sabi ni Ralph Angler, yung salmon pink, isa sa mga colors na nagamit ko po ngayon, kuya. Ang ganda niya, di ba? Ang ganda-ganda ng kulay ng salmon pink. So pretty for the skin tone. So the only thing that I need before I draw the actual hair of the eyebrows is this yellow color right here. This is, what's this? Jasmine. Sabi ni Ralph Angler, so pretty nga po kuya, bagay na bagay sa rose ko po. Yes. Let me see. I think I'm ready for the eyebrows. Actually, before that, I'm gonna blend them. I'm gonna blend the skin tone a bit. Andrea Julian, wow, commission yan, Master. No, it's not commission. This is just um, a drawing series here on my live stream because madaming humihingi ng drawing from start to finish. So actually, this is already part 4 for this drawing. Dito sa white, parang naisipan ko, I realized that maybe I need to work on the highlights first for the eyebrows in between the hairs to make it a little bit lighter. Andrea Julian, sadya po bang medyo madilaw yung Strathmore Bristol paper? Looking at in person, medyo hindi siya super white. Hindi siya talagang yung super white, pero hindi naman siya super yellowish. A little bit on light, like an off-white color. Sabi ni Ralph Angelo, yung very first Jesus Christ portrait ko po, kuya, is not the Cristo Crucificado, yung baby po, yung very first po. Tapos sumunod yung what's that? Eche, Homo, Divine Mercy, tapos yung latest ko yung Crucificado. So, parang mahilig ka sa mga religious artworks. Sabi ni Ralph Angelo, that's why noong na-first discover ko po yung channel nyo, na-improve po talaga ko yung mga unang religious artworks ko po noong bata po ako. Wow! So the white has double purpose. It can be used as blender and it can be used as highlighter. Is there, wait, is there such a word, highlighter? Gerald Guzman, sir, ano po yung gamit nyo sa sharpener? Iba-iba eh. Actually, ano bang brand nito? Ayan, ito yung mapped. Basta gusto ko yung mga mabibigat na single hole na metal eh. Ito yung mapped. Mga mumurahin lang yung sharpener ko. And then, mapped pa rin pala. Pero meron din akong Faber Castell. Basta gusto ko yung mga metal na ganito. Matagal pumurol. Andrea Julian, mahal na po pala ngayon ang Caran d'Ache Black Pencil. $295 na po. Wala nang makita sa Shopee na mas mura. Super mahal pala nga. Okay, so let's go and draw the and darken his eyebrows. First, before I use the black, I'm gonna use this dark brown pencil because there are some hairs that are not totally as dark as black, like some loose hair right here under under the actual eyebrows. There are some loose baby hair here, and they are not very dark, so I'm gonna use this dark brown. Emmanuel Raza, which better po, Faber Castell or Brad Funer? Actually, they are equally good, but I suggest them for different kinds of artists. If you are an ultimate beginner and you want to start practicing colored pencils, you don't have any experience yet with colored pencils, and you want to try something cheap and something good, for ultimate beginner, I really suggest the Faber Castell Classic because it's very beginner friendly. Because Brad Funer is not very beginner friendly, but is equally a good cheap colored pencil for beginners. So Brad Funer is for someone who already yung parang nakagamit na ng colored pencil, pero gusto pang mas mag-improve or something. So sa hindi na masyadong beginner, pero actually beginner pa din, na ayaw pa ng mamahaling mga colored pencils, yun yung para sa kanila naman yung Brad Funer. So pero okay lang naman if you want to start with Brad Funer already as a beginner. Pero kung ultimate beginner, mas maganda talaga magsimula sa Faber Castell. And then on the tip of every hair strand of the eyebrows, I've used dark brown. then for some of that looser hair right here on this part. And finally, the black. I'm gonna use my short black. Maybe I need a pencil extender. Andrea Julian, dark to light po ba lagi ang pag-layer, Sir BMD? Hindi naman. May mga artist naman na kabaligtaran from light to dark. Yung nagbe-base muna sila ng skin tone and then going darker and darker. Pero ako personally, mas madalas kong ginagawa yung from dark to light. Mas nag-work sa akin pag dark to light. Sa skin tone yun na, pero dito kasi sa eyebrows, dapat huli mong idodrawing yung mga dark hair. Kailangan i-build mo muna yung skin tone. So I make sure that my pencil is sharp because I'm trying to draw single strand of hair of the eyebrows. It breaks. Gerald de Guzman, sir, para saan po yung mga lavender, apple green, at blue? Mga neutral colors lang po kasi alam ko pag skin tone at siniya po ko itanong ito. No, bakit ka mahihiya? That's very good question kasi uh, it's understandable naman talaga for lalo na sa mga beginners to think na ang skin tone is usually mga earth tones, yung mga brown, mga flesh, mga pinks, ganyan. Pero later on, madidiscover mo that the skin tone is composed of so many other colors na hindi mo akalain na matatagpuan sa skin tone. Especially the green, the light green. This is actually parang ang technique dito yung tinatawag na na Verdaggio technique. Ginagamit to ng mga portrait artists kahit nung panahon pa nila Michelangelo na naglalagay talaga sila ng green sa skin tone kasi yun pag minix mo siya dun sa ibang colors mas nagiging realistic yung skin tone pag may green. Tapos yung mga dark shadows naman, instead of just using the brown and everything, mas fuller yung shadows mas realistic yung shadows kapag nag-add ka ng mga like gray colors, bluish gray, something dark green for dark shadows, and then yung mga ano pa yung binanggit mo dyan, yung mga lavender, especially lavender. That's a very useful color for skin tone kasi para siyang alam mo yun nagpapalamig doon sa mga shadows, so ang ganda sa mata talaga. So try mong mag-experiment, mag-mix and match ka ng mga hindi pangkaraniwang colors at makakabuo ka talaga ng magandang skin tone. um, Especially nga yung yung green for the skin tone. Sabi ni Ralph Angelo, Kuya Flowers, for the meantime po yung focus ko po. Hopefully makapag-drawing ako ng reduced paintings ulit after nung mga flowers. That's a very nice goal for a very young artist.